Okay, let's go over some of the vehicles, the land vehicle models that I have. I don't have very many of them. I'm not very good at them. So I tend to do the airplanes. But I did pick up a few that I just thought were neat and thought I would give them a try. So far, I have only started one of them. So it's just a bunch of sealed boxes. Eventually, I'm hoping to get to them. I think together they will make a pretty neat display. So the first one is this Hobby Boss Panzer 1. It's 35th scale. They're all in 35th scale just to make the final display look good. That's got quite a glare from the light. There's close up. It's got some PE. And I haven't opened it yet, so I really can't go into all the detail of the actual kit. It says it is 125 millimeters long and 75.6 millimeters wide. So if you know anything about millimeters, you would know how big that is. Okay, so there's Panzer 1. Next is the Panzer 2, which is the one that I have started on. So I've got the main structure built. There's your turret. Pretty simple. Don't know how well that's focusing in that black. It's got to be hard to see. The top of the hole. And then the bottom. And it's just in black primer at this point. What I did, I always thought it was weird when you take a tank model and you pick it up and it weighs, an ounce because it's plastic and hollow. Tanks should be heavy. So I went and glued a whole load. This is going to be hard to see because of this in black, the lighting, but those are a bunch of spent bullets that I picked up off the ground where someone was target shooting. So it's basically just a whole bunch of lead that's epoxied in there, and it makes it super heavy. So when you pick the thing up, it feels right. A tank should be heavy. So this is proportionately heavy. I have no idea how accurate it is, but it's just, it gets over that weird mental thing when you pick up a tank model and it weighs 1 ounce. At least this has some heft to it. Let's see how heavy it is. If we stack it up. I have a scale over here. Alright, let's see here. So that says 8.61 ounces. So 8.5 ounces. So again, not ridiculously heavy, but heavy enough where your brain won't be weirded out when you pick it up. This is a 35th scale Tamiya model. Doesn't have a whole lot of images for the actual tank. I think I'm going to go with some kind of a desert scheme. Something with tans. Okay. Next is the Panzer 3. Hello. Tamiya 35th scale. No clue on what scheme I'm going to go with on this thing. There's a little close up. But it should be pretty fun. I do kind of like that German gray. Okay. Predictably, next is Panzer IV. Again, a Tamiya 35th scale. Notice how the boxes are getting bigger because the tanks are getting bigger. Looks like it may come with quite a few crew members. Okay. And then off of the Panzer series onto the Tiger. So to me, a 35th scale Tiger one. This should be a pretty fun model. I guess I'm going to have quite a bit of spent bullets from the shooting range to fill this one up to make it feel appropriately heavy. Look at the cannon on that thing, or gun, I guess. And you can probably guess what's next. It's going to be the King Tiger. Tamiya 35th. I don't know if it actually comes with a little motorcycle. That'd be pretty cool if it did. You know, and once these are done, assuming I actually get to do them one day, I'll make a video of the final product of each one. Then we have the Panther. Just a behemoth. I figure by the time, look at the crewman there. By the time I'm on this one, because this should be the last German tank I do, hopefully I'll be pretty good at them. So maybe this one will turn out halfway decent. But probably not. We'll see. Okay, now to some American things. There's really no rhyme or reason on these couple models. I just liked the design, thought they were neat, obscure maybe. You have the Ontos, which I guess was a Marine Corps vehicle that was used during Vietnam and afterwards. It's a series of 6 recoilless rifles mounted to a little armored vehicle. Oh, those are some good photos, actually. I would imagine this is a pretty fearsome little piece of equipment to have supporting your infantry. Although, I have heard, I don't know if I would want to have been a crew member on this, because you actually had to get out to reload. There was no reloading from within the protection of behind the armor. So, that's a little sketch. But that one will be fun, and I think it'll make for a cool display. That is a Academy 35th scale. Next is the Chaparral. I'm assuming that's how you say it. And this is an American anti-aircraft unit. Excuse me. So it is a small armored vehicle with 4 Sidewinder missiles, which you typically think of as air-to-air missiles, but I guess in this application they would be ground-to-air missiles. And this is an AFV Club 35th. I've never built anything from AFV Club, so I really have no idea what kind of experience this is going to be. Hopefully it's good, but we shall find out. And then last is a Dragon It says M727, but it is a Hawk missile launcher, I believe. Holds 3 Hawk missiles, mobile. You can see here where they have the static. It's actually a little towable unit that they can tow behind that has another 3 missiles on it. So I think you can have the main unit with the 3 mounted missiles towing a towable for a total of 6 missiles. I do kind of like the one with the white missiles. There's the, what do they call it, the MIM-23 missile. I think it's named the Hawk. Maybe wrong. Usually am. This is a Dragon model. I've done Dragon models before, and some of them I've had a good experience with, and some of them I've not. So, crossing my fingers with this bad boy. Nothing left. Thanks for watching.